Episode 11, game 11. The wheels start falling off. This is this is when um don't want to say pack it in. I played on a lot of teams like this. When you get to this point, everybody's injured. But right now, boy, it's hard. It's hard to get yourself up for these games. Because now you know you have to win out to go to a bowl game potentially. And honestly, you start playing a little tighter because you know you have to win this game to even have a shot. And when things don't start going your way, some people, not the whole team, because I can say I didn't look for the exit, but some people start looking for the exit door. So this is an interesting game, man. This is another game where we're in it. We're in the fight. But when you look through these games, like I say, let me start out. I'm gonna just finish. When you look through these games, it is it's eye opening, really. For me as a nerd of the game, it's eye opening. Um, what this is not me looking at all the plays like I do during the season. These are only passing plays because, as I say every week, the whole purpose of me doing this series was to see if the narrative of the O line was accurate. Because I saw one thing, and the narrative was it was horrible, horrible. And I'm going to stand on it, even through these next two games, probably, that the O line was not the reason why we lost. They were a piece of the puzzle. They were far from great now. Don't get me wrong. I still want, I am not absolving them of their responsibilities because they were not cohesive. The right tackle was horrible the majority of the year. The Cox didn't have his best year as a center. The communication on some stunts were just atrocious. There was a lot of losses on one-on-one battles. However, even with that said, there were options available for the quarterback, and we didn't take advantage of it. Even with all the chaos up front sometimes. And a lot of times he was given time. His inability to process was just not there. And you have to take that into accountability too. Not just the O-line. I'm going to tell you something else. The tight ends were horrible too in pass pro. I would say this. The tight ends was worse than the O-line in pass pro. The one saving grace in pass pro were the running backs. The running backs were solid, man, in pass pro. So let's get to this Texas game. First drive, Texas scores. Let's see what happens. I don't chart these plays. Look, Wilcox first play. That sack is not on anybody but the quarterback. Wilcox picks him up perfectly. Drives him past the quarterback. There is nothing but open there. There's no one at his feet. If he just slides, he has two guys open right in front of him. See how his foot slips on his own? That ain't nobody but the quarterback. He's got two guys wide open for options. So there, I can probably say there's a handful of sacks. I don't know how many sacks we have per year. I'm going to tell y'all one thing. I am not a stats guy. Now, if I have to discredit my point or prove my point. I would look at stats, but stats, there's so many things that affect stats. So like for this one, the O line's gonna get a sack on him. That's not on the O line. It's not. There's gonna be some other ones during this game that, as I remember correctly, as I was scrubbing this, is that's not. I mean, look at the guys who wide open. I mean, there's nobody on either one. Bam, bam. Pick one. And this one is scarier because there's space. There's space. This safety is like almost 15 yards away from him. If you throw a great ball, this guy's going to try to go backwards. If he catches it and spins, I don't know. So, again, that's a sack. Now, no, that's not on anybody but the quarterback. That's a quarterback sack. Yeah. O-line. The right tackle is riding that guy off of him. Let's see. I don't understand why. See, this is what's so confusing to me. Is right here, y'all. All right. You already know from this alignment, with this guy being over him, and this guy being over, that these guys are not coming. You got two high safeties. This guy right here is basically uncovered, right? Let's see who he looks at. If he looks at this safety, which is his back is turned. Okay, so he's out of there. All right, and I don't even know the play. I'm just going through this in my head right now. If he's out of there, here's the thing. You know your route concept. I don't know the route concept. I'm going to fast forward. If you know your route concept, for me right now, with the release of this guy and release of this guy, the guy you're reading is right here. That to me seems like the guy you're reading. If he does anything and go that way, you are going to shoot it to him. If he expands, you're probably going to throw it to him depending on the drop of that linebacker, because you know he's going deep. He's going deep. It's 3 deep. All right, let's see what happens. Now, I know he escapes the pocket. I know. We're already. But there's no reason to run. This guy's butt naked open. You can't get in. You can't get more open than that. Now, here's the deal that I don't like in the route concept, and it's not just us. It's a lot of teams. I don't understand how we can't sight adjust. Once you see him go, and this linebacker doesn't get to the if he doesn't get into this curl, why don't I just shorten my route up and hook it up here, then go 15 yards? But even with that said, if Brock doesn't get antsy, this guy is wide open. That's a problem, y'all. And you know what? The one consistent is that we miss opportunities every week. Every week we miss open guys. Is that a tight end or that's a lineman? I think that's a tight end. You like even here, tight end loses the battle. Bad set. Good. Oh, lordy. Boy, y'all. I might have to. I might splice this for my high school guys. This is the toughest thing. This is impossible for a quarterback. It's impossible. You cannot read this backside guy. So since we pass pro this tight end, this guy and this guy have no threat over here. So any DB coach with any type of credibility is going to teach these guys to start looking that way and steal something, because what the quarterback is reading, like I just showed you, he's reading these guys and not taking you into account. That's why for me as a coordinator, it's best to release somebody out here just to occupy. It doesn't even have to be, they don't even have to be an option in the passing game, but just to occupy them. Because if you don't occupy them, watch what this guy does. He has no threat. So what he's going to do, Brock identifies an open guy. That's the open guy. He's butt naked open. This guy comes from, watch where this guy comes from. Watch where it starts. He comes from outside the hash of this hash and makes it almost all the way across to the other hash. That's not on the quarterback. That's not on the quarterback. That to me is on the OC. And I understand where he's got a max pro, but you got to some way make those guys' eyes move in some manner. If you don't, and they are well taught, that's what's going to happen. That's not on Brock. He made the right decision, and he honestly didn't make it late either, like he's made some in the past. Now, was it early? No, but it wasn't late. That was a guy who didn't have anything to work with on his side, and he found work. Ain't nothing better with finding work, dude, and go make a play. Unfortunate for us, unfortunate for them, he was unable to catch it. See, like this right here, man, these are the kind of plays that piss me off. All right. We got a bunch, and honestly, they don't do a good job working through this bunch. The guy is wide open right now. He's wide open. Throw it to him. He's not going to get any. I don't know what you want him to be, like 8 yards. Throw it to him. Throw away. He's going to have to catch up. If you throw a good enough ball, it's done. All right? Now, why has he got his head down? See, right now, dude, I bet you that's Macklin. Right now, I am pissed at him. I'm pissed off because I'm open. I'm running away from him. Throw me the damn ball. That's a bad decision. And here's the deal. Did he have a little pressure? The left guard didn't do a good job, but he's on him. All he got to do is step up in the pocket. All he got to do is step up in the pocket. All he had to do is step up in the pocket and throw that ball. I'm not saying it's going to be completed now. Don't get me wrong and say, oh, that's a guaranteed completion. But that's your shot. That's your shot. These guys are going to be occupied because we got routes. So he can't slough back and grab that. Climb up in the pocket. Climb up in the pocket. If he climb up in the pocket, he's got Caddis too. Don't fucking short circuit, dude. It's there, man. It's there. It's there. Opportunities are there. I'm going to say it again. Coach told me there is no such thing as a perfect coverage. No such thing, y'all. As a guy who play on defense, there's voids everywhere. Not everywhere. There are voids and there are weaknesses in every coverage. If you identify pre-snap and you have a good route concept, you can exploit it. Hey, there's no one at his feet, y'all. No one at his feet. There's no one at his feet. You got to throw a better ball. All right. Got to throw a better ball. You know what I'm saying? So this is kind of stuff that bothers me. Right? Who has Macklin? They're confused. That's an easy throw. Right? Here's the deal. You gotta know your route concept. Macklin came in motion. Macklin came in motion. This is why you got to give Bush credit. He came in motion. Texas is lost. Wide open. If he's not open, if you're reading the coverage, right? What he's looking at. What is he looking at? I don't know what he's looking. He's looking that way. I think he's looking at the safety. The safety expands. Why is Barion Brown not open? Right? Took my clock off. Why is Barion Brown not open? What is our read? RPO read, he's looking this way. Oops, didn't get this. RPO read, is he reading the linebacker or is he reading the safety? Uses the linebacker. All right. So he's probably reading the linebacker. If linebacker comes up, he's going to shoot that tight end. But I want y'all to understand, in this play right here, there are 3 guys open and we don't hit one. He is open. No, not a doubt in the world. He's not open. He's wide open, and he's about to separate. Watch. Barion Brown's about to separate. 85 is open, and we miss him, and Macklin is butt naked open. So he had time. He had 2.5 options. 2 of them are wide open. The tight end and Macklin are wide open, and we can't get it to him. Yay. Whew. Hard to watch, y'all. Hard to watch. And that is one of y'all where a lot of fans talk about, oh, why don't we throw it a tight end? Well, damn. That was one. Shit, in the other game against, who did we play last? Who was that? Murray State had a tight end open in the end zone. He ain't throw it to him. As I always say, as the former quarterback, the quarterback dictates who gets the pass. Oh my God, dude. Texas is, we are, y'all, right now. I'm going to say this. This is a hot take. Right now, with Steven Johnson at quarterback, we score 40 points on Texas. I'm not going to even go to somebody in some crazy team and Hall of Fame quarterback. I'm saying, and I don't know if y'all follow me anywhere, you know how I feel about Steven Johnson. Steven Johnson would have torched Texas. He would have literally torched them. We got guys butt naked open. Please don't say this is Macklin again. If this is Macklin, I'm quitting. Dude, where's the quarterback? Where's the quarterback? He's right in front of me. Dude, who's covering him? Who's covering him? And honestly, the right tackle sucks. Well, let me change that. I'm gonna change it because he's looking this way, so that's hard. If he's looking that way, throw the ball here. See, he wants to throw it here, but he's got a guy wide open on 3rd and 4. Get the damn first down. Look at it. Where's the line of scrimmage? Line of scrimmage is right at the 45. Demi is already at the 48. So all you got to do is fall forward. Give him the damn ball. All right. So now, let's look at the quarterback guys. He's looking to his left, and he came off quickly. He's coming and scanning to the middle field. He's wide open. And now there's no fucking reason why he wouldn't throw it. Y'all, he's wide open. If I'm wrong, tell me I'm wrong. He could throw the ball right now. He can throw the ball right now. And he's set to throw it. Throw the damn ball. He's the only guy that can guard him is him. The umpire. That's it. Throw the ball. He's still sitting here. This guy is like 4 yards away from him, 3 yards away from him. Throw the ball. Wide, butt naked open. Damn. These are the kind of things, y'all. Okay, see, I'm wrong. See, I'm wrong, y'all. But damn, it took him long enough to find him. See, that's why now. So that's gonna prove to you that I don't chart these plays because I got livid when he actually threw it to him. But if he would have thrown it to it earlier, he scores, right? Because when he scrambles, oh Lord, when he scrambles, guys, this corner starts to realize it. If he throws it now, when his corner is like, oh shit, I screwed up. If he throws it now, he's the only guy that can catch him. And the safety is nowhere in sight. The guy who catch him is, I guess, if he throws it quicker, I think it's a touchdown. But he eventually found him. At least he eventually found him. But you could have found him in rhythm and it would have been a whole. All right, this is a screen. All right, y'all. I want y'all to understand this. Watch how Gilmore catch the ball and get up the field. You don't have to be a burner to run a damn good screen. You just have to be able to run a screen. Y'all, it's 4th and 2. Fuck. We ain't gonna get nothing out of this. Or are we gonna score? This is the touchdown. Oh, I'm sorry. See that? I screwed up. So now it's 7-7. Awesome. We're in the game. Look at what time it is. 5 minutes in the second quarter, and it's 14-7. Whew. 4th and 2 is rough, y'all. Got time. Yee, don't do that though. Yeesh. That's a pick, probably. Damn. All right. So maybe we're not in it. I'm sorry. This is a game at halftime. We were not in it. How did he get the damn 24 though? Was it 17? So they got 21. Should they scored again? Did we get another turnover? Because I'm sure they scored a touchdown. Shit, dude. Dude, this play, these guys on these other teams, somebody gave this away. Someone gave this naked boot away. Because there's too many games as of late that this backside guy here does not overly squeeze and he goes straight for the damn quarterback. We giving something away. Something. Is it a split? Is it something? They're reading something because they should squeeze a little bit more, but they're not. Dude, that's a pretty throw there. Mechanics are real good right there. That's a deep ball. Oh, this must be the one to Barry. Ooh, he butt naked open. Y'all, and I'm just saying, y'all. And you know what's crazy? This goes back to not this play, it goes back to the whole season. He's not fighting for this. Y'all, he could easily have stopped here and jumped and got the ball. But watch how he doesn't fight to stay in bounds. He just runs out of bounds. No, dude. How many times you seen a guy stop the defensive back goes over his shoulder. He goes all bound. He bags up and keeps running. Don't fucking stop. Don't just give up on a play, man. That's a good ball. Damn. Ooh, system failure. Ooh, maybe not, y'all. This is tough. All right, I'm trying to see something. Is that a safety? That might be a. No, that's not. It could be a safety. Because this could be a corner. All right, so this is extremely hard. But what are you calling? If he's standing a block, right? As I'm let me play it through. Okay, if he's standing the block, this guard should put his hands on him, anticipating he has him. And now we should push. He has him. He has helping. Eyes on him. Then Demi has the other. It's fucking simple. What the hell? I'm looking at this because, in essence, you should block out. That's how it should be, in my estimation. This is a system failure. Cox has him, which is right. What is 52 doing? Oh my God, that's a system failure. If 52 gets to here and Demi takes that, we're in damn good shape. System failure. What the fuck was 50? What was Farmer doing? And we got a guy open. Let's see that we give it to him. Woo, that's pretty. All right. That's great. That's great shit by Cutter Boley there. Under duress, the guys didn't pick up that blitz right, and he throws a dot. Obviously, it was some type of penalty. Must have been holding or something. Damn. That was a system failure on the O line though. Gave up a big play. Dude, this is top notch here. This is a great call by Bush, and this is why it's a great call. Okay, because if they're both gonna come, someone has to tight end, and they both just disregard them. But what makes it even better is this swing route. If no one takes the swing route, dude, this is a system failure by Texas. We got two guys butt naked open. Oh, it's 3rd and 16. Never mind. That's why. 3rd and 16. But seeing that's hard for a young quarterback. But here's the deal, right? And you got to make that decision quickly. And this is coming from just speaking out of turn. Is you also have to know personnel. And if both of them open, you'd rather throw to your running back, had a tight end out in front, and him as a caravan to block. You got more than enough time. Dude, that's big time. Catch the fucking ball. Okay, he said it was mine, but catch the ball. Dude, it's still 24-7. We can get to 24-10, 24-14. Not saying we're winning, but it looks more respectful. What we got here? Oof. That was a miss. Had enough time. That's just a missing communication. What we got here? Ooh, system failure. System failure. Okay. So Cox just got beat. That's a way to extend the play. It's big time throw right there, man. That's what I mean, y'all. I've been saying since episode 1. Sometimes the quarterback has to help the O line because the O line is going to get beat 1-on-1 on more than one occasion because the other team is paid to rush the quarterback. Now this is one, y'all. I'm looking at his eyes. He's looking here. I'm surprised. Why didn't he throw it here? He's got, I think that's Cat is wide open. Watch. He's wide open. He's wide open. Throw him the ball. Throw him the ball. He's still open. He just got semi-covered. That's touchdown. That's a miss. And he had time. Oh, I think I remember. So that's 24-14. That's a defensive touchdown. So y'all, I want y'all to think about this. We was just down there and got nothing out of it. We must have missed a field goal or something. It's fourth quarter and it's still 24-14. And that's a defensive touchdown. And we had opportunities, y'all. Offensively, we just didn't convert. Come on, tight end's got to hold that anchor. That's not no line. That's tight end. See if he completes it. Great ass throw, dude. Tight end could have helped him, but he got it off. He stood in the pocket. He didn't bail. Another good block by the running back. Another good block by the running back. Here's what else more important. Watch the quarterback. Eyes down the field. Step up in the pocket. Ooh, why did he throw there? Oh, I was about to give him credit. Let's see if he catches it. Ooh, that might be PI. Why didn't he throw it here? He had him. That's where I thought he's going to throw it. Oh, he had. Who is that? Okay. He gave him a chance. Gave him a chance. 3rd and 7. Nice. Step up in the pocket. Let's see who he's reading first. What is this? He's reading middle of the field. Okay. No one open. See how as a coordinator, what you did was you put stress on the defense. That's a long throw, but that would have been a throw, potentially. Way to extend. Damn good job, man. Him and the receiver. That's very good. The problem, look, that's the way to slide. That's the way to slide. You feel pressure coming from your right, and you slide to your left. You don't bail, because if he bails, this guy has the angle. He just slides, so we still have leverage on him. See what happens. He throws the deep ball. There's no one fucking open. Good ball. That's a good throw, man. There was no one open. We had 4 verts and no one got open. I can't see where it's at. He moved. He might have moved too soon, but let's see. Ooh, no. Y'all, I'm not going to say this because I will get ridiculed. But let's say he's able to make this throw. And we at least go to 17 with 12 minutes on the clock, basically. That might put a little pressure on them. Damn, that was close. He makes that one. Woo. So Texas scored. So let's say it's 17. Oh, it's end of the 4th quarter. That's ball game. Oh, I have so much. We must have passed the ball a lot in this little time. Got time. I'm just gonna run through these because this game is over. So we got a 2-minute drill going. See what happens. Look, the way he's standing in that pocket right now is very good. He's not eyes down the field. Now the defense is playing ultra conservative because they're up by 17 points. Ball game is over. They're not doing anything exotic. That's not good by the O-line. But let's see what happens. Woods got to come off of that. You know what? He bails too quickly. He could have stayed in the pocket longer. But that's nobody open because this corner can take that. I can't tell what's going on here. But that's really nobody open anyway. He could have stayed in there on that one. He didn't have to escape. Oof, that's scary. So Texas said, we're not going to sit back for too long. But you're starting to get comfortable. They send 6. That's not bad. That's not bad. Because your guy right here is wide open. He's looking. This guy is wide open right now. Missed it. Missed it. Missed it. Shit. Both of them are wide open. There's nobody on them. The next guy is 10 yards. He's 10 yards from him. He's like 15 from him. Get either one the ball, and we cooking with hot grease. Well, he had guys there. He waited too late. They sent 6. We got beat by the right guard. But even now, dude, how many guys are just butt naked open? Ooh, good throw though. Shit. This is an elite route. Let's watch the route. Inside stem, inside release, stemmed them vertical, stacked them, and now he's beat because you even with him. Once you break, good ball beats decent defense every time. That's pretty good defense, honestly. He's getting time, y'all. See, once you escape, if he stays here, he's got a better chance than once he escapes. Because now he has the angle on the O-lineman. If he stays where he is, there's no one at his feet. Once he escapes, now it's just that's not on the O-line, y'all. That's on him. Stay in the damn pocket. The O-line is expecting you to stay there. All you gotta do is climb. Like even now, just climb the pocket. Good ball. Good ball. That's high. That's high level. Do we score? Y'all, if he would step up in the pocket a little bit sooner, step up. Look at the red sea he has if he goes here. He couldn't really go there and keep running. Let's see what happens on the play. He didn't climb it soon enough. It was there. Oh, shit. I hit stop, didn't I? It was there, y'all. It's there. It's there. He just stepped up in the pocket with his 1st and 10. The O-line didn't do an excellent job, but all he had to do was oh my God, that's not good. But again, y'all, I want you to understand, it's not going to be pretty all the time. These guys, it's 31-14. They got their ears pinned back. But if he steps up in the pocket, we're in good shape. Damn, he just doing right at his feet. That's not good, y'all. That's not, you can't shortcut. That's not good. But there's still options. Step up in the pocket. There's still you still have a better shot. So he had wood on skates, skating backwards. All right, y'all. That's episode 11. Just like they are. 1-2-3 Cancun. We got one more game. I'm out of here. Less than an hour, less than 45 minutes. That's pretty damn good. Again, y'all, offense scored 7 points. And they really could have easily scored 21. So the defense scored 7, and they could have scored 2 more. That's 28-31. We don't know how this game comes out if you put pressure on Texas. Can't turn the ball over. Got to protect the ball. When we have big passing plays, we can't have penalties that bring the ball back. Telling y'all, I am feeling better about this season. Not because of anything else, but looking at these games over again and seeing the shit that we did last year. Texas is tough to beat. Texas didn't come out and didn't play well this game, if I'm being honest with you. Texas did not. I'm gonna say this: Texas didn't take us as seriously as they should have. But I understand why they didn't. Because Texas, dude, the defense played pretty damn good if you really look at the game. They didn't play excellent. They played good enough defense to put us in the game. We gave turnovers, short fields. You can't do that. We didn't take advantage of the opportunities that were given us. All right, y'all. Steven, thanks for chiming in as usual, my brother.